So in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys the changes of buffs in this update 17. So if you guys did not know, in this update 17, Anime Adventures have made changes. Yes, changes, which upsetted many players, causing the game to become more pay to win. Is this the downfall of Anime Adventures? We will find out in today's video. So, I do not know on what state the game is heading in, because low-key, if they are going to make the game more pay to win, the game is most likely, gonna die. I hate to say it, but, it's just pay to win. It's becoming more pay to win. So if Anime Adventures go down this route, or route, whatever you say it, the game is most likely going to decline, and that will be very sad for many pay-to-win players, and especially people who are genuinely having fun playing this game, because it is a grindy game, and I love grindy game. Despite of the updates being the same every single update, I still enjoy the game, and I'm not saying like, I'm quitting or anything, but like, I'm not quitting, guys. I'm just talking about on how the changes of the buffs in this game is gonna affect a lot, especially free-to-play players. I know it even affects mostly everyone. I mean, it affects everyone, bro, not just free-to-play players, but also pay-to-win players. But at the same time, it only affects most for the people who are free-to-play, because Griffin was like a carry for every single free-to-play players. So now that they have made Griffin 3 times expensive, it is going to be very hard for players to do like story mode acts a lot easier, infinite faster, or what else, infinity castle. So that is going to be a tough season for this update 17. I do want to know what you guys think about these changes as well. Now the buffs are also different now. Instead of 4 times the buff, they changed it into 3 times the buff. So now it isn't as much damage. Your units is not doing as much damage as before, because they have nerfed the buffs, which is pretty upsetting. So I really do not know on what Anime Adventures is planning to do, but low-key, them changing Griffith onto making him more expensive, onto getting him through Griffith Reincarnation, will also make it easier for people who are doing Infinity Castle, because people in Infinity Castle last season did not have unique Homura or any unique physical units, but still somehow got into the top 10 leaderboards. So now that they have made these changes, Anime Adventures have made these changes, will most likely have leaderboards in the Infinity Castle more of a pay to win, since people who has all of the uniques will most likely be in the top 10, or they're just bad. Like, come on now, if you have all of the uniques and you're just not doing good, like, what are you doing, bro? Are you just wasting money on uniques and you're not even using it correctly? Like, hello. But anyway, let's go ahead and max upgrade our Bulma first, so I can really showcase you guys on how the nerf is so much for no reason, and might as well get a infinite buff going. All right, here we go. I'll see you guys once I have enough money to get my Griffin up to Griffith Reincarnation and have my buffs also 100%. So I'll see you guys then. All right,
a few moments later.
all right, now we have enough money to get our Griffin up. So back then, it was only 30,000 yen to get Griffin Ascension to Griffith Reincarnation, but now you have to spend more now, which is so sad. Like, why did they have to do this change? Like, it is so unnecessary. Unless they are actually going to reset the guild leaderboard damage, so that would be very nice if Anime Adventures do that in the next update, at least, or in the next season. That'll be very nice, because it has been a very long time since they have reset the leaderboards for damage leaderboards. So it would be nice if Anime Adventures do that now. So as you guys can see, it is more expensive to get Griffin Ascension to Griffith Reincarnation now in this update 17, and also making the buffs not as much as it used to. As you guys can see, it is 3 times more of the current damage. Back then it was 4 times the damage increase with the wind buff or leafy buff and, you know, Griffin buff, but now they made it to only, you know, 3 times, which is not a lot as it used to be, which is nerfing everybody's damage buff in a way, if that makes sense. Like, it's not nerfing the unit's damage, but just nerfing the buff is making a lot of difference on everybody's unit. Now it is going to be slightly, you know, just slightly difficult to defeat certain maps, especially for Infinity Castle, raids. It's just honestly affecting the whole gameplay. So if you had like Griffin in your team, you might off replace that Griffin already in your team, because who can use Griffin in a portal? Like, bro, you need to like max out all of your farms to be able to, you know, get your Griffin up to Griffith Reincarnation, which is gonna be a game changer for sure, which making people play more of the game. And at the same time, making this change is just affecting free-to-play players. So I feel very sad for you guys, because low-key as a pay-to-win player, it is barely making any changes for us, at least in my opinion. I speak for myself, not everybody, by the way. I speak for myself who is pay-to-win. You know, it's not really affecting my gameplay, although I can understand that free-to-play players do not have unique, like most of them at least, and it is definitely going to affect them a lot, which making portal grinds a lot harder. You know, you gotta do the portals with other people to make it easier for you to defeat. So I really do not know on how people can solo certain maps anymore. Now the game is forcing you to become pay to win, and that is just very sad, because there has been countless of games where games made their game more pay to win, which causing players to stop playing the game, because who will play a game when it's so pay to win that at that point you cannot even do anything? Because who would spend money when they don't have money? Does that make sense? Like, who would spend money on this game when you actually do not have money and you have other things to do with the money? But at the same time, if anime adventures continue with this direction, anime adventures but anyway, that is the changes of the buffs in Anime Adventures Update 17. If you guys did enjoyed my rant and showing you guys on how they nerfed the damage by a ton, not really the damage, you know what I mean by they nerfed the damage of the buff, yeah. So thank you all so much for watching. I do want to know what you guys thoughts about these changes that they have made in this update 17. I hope that Anime Adventures will not die, because I really love this game. And as I said, if they're gonna continue with this direction, then boy oh boy, we're gonna say goodbye. And I hate to say that, but anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Goodbye everybody, bye bye, and good luck to everyone who is re-rolling. And oh my god, my Erwin buff failed. What the frick, bro?